Sylokat. Welcome everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to a little bit of triangle strategy. This the last guaranteed of the stream of the week, even though it's like the first guaranteed stream of the week. Welcome to Christmas week, everybody. Happy holidays. Hopefully everybody's had a good day. I don't know if you're working, not working, chilling, if you're on school break or whatever it is. Just hopefully you guys are having a great time. And yeah, best of luck to you all. Me personally, it's been a nice, I don't know, it's been a nice Monday and Tuesday. Monday is a little rough because, you know, Mondays. But a Tuesday, today was our departmental lunch. So basically, we all got treated to a catered lunch, which, was alright. But it's free lunch, right? It's free lunch. How can you complain? So we had free lunch today. It was barbecue. It was, again, so-so. And then we messed around the rest of the day. Work didn't really get done. That's a thing, right? And then yeah, I did get work done, but it's boring IT stuff. Nobody wants to know about the boring IT stuff that I do. Let's just put it this way, some people will hopefully be happy. And that's nice. Yeah. But, okay. Anyway, back to game stuff, right? So, I did decide to go ahead and put the streams of this on YouTube, so full streams there. Hi, YouTube. How you guys doing? Full streams on YouTube right now, and, we'll have fun with it, right? Just because sometimes this stuff shouldn't be lost. But where we left off, I think we finished chapter 1 last time. Chapters are lasting a little bit longer than I thought they would. We finished chapter 1 and we are heading into chapter 2. I think we're at Castle Wolfort. Not sure. So far we are trying to woo and make our bride-to-be happy, which should be fun. Yeah, and she's all, like, self-conscious about being a Rosellan or something like that, and, like, she doesn't like her pink hair. Personally, I find it hot, you know, whatever, because I'm pretty sure that's what the game wants you to think. And, yeah, it's good times. Again, I don't remember exactly where we left off. If you are watching on YouTube, you can go back and, like, watch the previous video or something, because it'll all be in a list, but... other than that, I think we should go ahead and get started. So, I'm going to pop my screen to full, so you guys won't see any difference, but I will. And I've got my handy-dandy controller, which is probably going, which you can't see because it's green, and, you know, whatever. Actually, you might be able to because I'm not using a true green screen. So, all right. So here we are, 2 arms, brave warriors. Ah, that's right. We were having a we were about to start a tourney, I believe, and then go from there. Basically, the Lord of House Wolfert had decided that, like, he no longer wanted to. He was like too sick or something like that, and he no longer wanted to lead the house. So, Serenoa here, Serenoa, is that right? He is taking over. So, good times. And yeah, lovely times. But again, we had just gotten done with a exploration, yeah. So we investigated everything, and I believe now we get to conclude. I didn't want to conclude last time because I knew it would probably drive us like directly into something else. So the banquet will begin soon. Lord Dragon, and I best not arrive late. Alright, don't arrive late. It's a game, you're scripted to do whatever you want to do. Let's see, at the banquet. Alright. Sit back and watch the movie.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzant's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Oh goodness, we're gonna have to make a choice here. So, obviously, Lila here is not very happy or something, or maybe she's just trying to start a fight. I'm really not exactly sure. Yeah. So, we think carefully on words.
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise.
That's a really strong conviction. I'm pretty sure that will get us in trouble later.
No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I don't like
I
her.
apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute.
So they're actually being controlled by some kind of other institution. Whomever this Hierophant is probably like a really high up priest and is probably, or priestess, and is benefiting from basically whatever the salt sales. And I think the rest of the world is salty, or lack thereof,
But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
okay. So, okay. Look, we can do stuff. All right. Whoops. Whiteholm Castle. So, the children of the crown speak to their father, King Regna. So this is going to give us background story, if I understand correctly. By the way,
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
So I actually have been looking for the soundtrack of this on Spotify, and I can't find anything. It's been driving me nuts. Like, everything sounds so cool and serene. It sounds like the perfect soundtrack to just work through or something like that. And yeah, I can't find it. So Squeenix, damn yous, put the soundtrack out. You did it with Octopath, you can do it with this.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
So I'm picking up on a little bit of a unhappiness in the kingdom here. It sounds like the King Regna, is just trying to please everybody, and is neglecting his own family. Or was it Cordelia? I think the name of the girl there. She's unhappy because she feels like she needs to be like loved by her father, and Franny here is like, well, I'm loyal, through and through because father, and I'm also going to be king. Roland's the one who helped us in that first battle, so like I get this feeling that he is really upset with everything. I also get this feeling that he is going to at some point try to take over the kingdom, whether it be by his own hand or it be because he is forced into it. Like, which I actually feel is more the case. I feel like he's going to be one of those that, like, let's say the king dies and Franny dies, and then Roland has to take over that position. He needs to take up that mantle. That's my guess.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Yeah, Franny's just
Believe as
too...
you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House
Yeah.
Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind.
That is some heavy foreshadowing. Like, Franny knows something that shouldn't be there. Like, from what I gathered from the little interaction that Roland and Serenoa had, they're best of buds. Like, they're tight, man. But, like, I don't get it. This is feeling like Franny's trying to sow deceit. That's my guess. I'm gonna be guessing a lot.
Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Yeah,
Don't
see,
speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
trouble in
Stop this
royal
fighting at
paradise.
once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Fair enough.
Brother,
Yeah, I feel like Franny is... He is like the very definition of a angsty son trying to take over the father's role as king.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I assume
Take
that's
the
Sir
field with House
Maxwell.
Wolford. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
If I said something other than that, I would probably
Apologies.
be beheaded.
I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
That feels a little ominous. I'm not exactly sure. Alright, anything else that we can do? Nope. So, banquet ends without incident and everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Dragon has something on his mind.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
Is he?
And humble as well.
Is he drunk?
You impressed his eye, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down.
Dang it! I knew it was gonna happen. My controller died. Okay. I came prepared for this. I knew that my batteries were running low on the last stream, so I have replacements. Hashtag not sponsored by Energizer. Hashtag please sponsor me, Energizer. Isn't that what we were supposed to say anyway?
Down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
So they didn't explain why, but that does explain why she's all self-conscious about being a Rosellan. I also find it interesting that that they barely even know. Well, this is the age that they're in. They probably had prearranged marriages and they've never met each other until now. So, yeah.
Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too
Why
well.
aren't they asking her?
My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
What the hell is a fop?
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Oh, he seems kind
Again,
of
please. I believe you've had enough to
crazy.
drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Okay. It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. Which actually seems kind of cold of a response, and it is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I cannot say whether this bodes well. I'm gonna go with the top one, because like we kind of have this whole hopeful feeling for everything. So yeah, hopeful and practical, which would be these top two. I'm gonna go with the hopeful feel.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward.
I feel like he is an ally, but
In any event, it is always
it's
good
kind of
to have
hard.
another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement.
I don't know, he kept on talking about...
As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn.
He seems like the kind of person who would end up, like, making a coup or something for the Archduke's position. Yeah, like, again, we're back to Square Enix presents Game of Thrones in their own fashion.
Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see!
See, his ambition is showing.
And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
I shall pass out.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Amazing.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me? Frederica.
Certainly.
Sounds so, like,
Serenoa,
awkward.
let us take care not to wake him.
Okay.
Lest he resume his prattle.
This is so awkward. Like, two young kids dating for the first time.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
No, well...
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Okay. Simone gathers the members of House Wolfert to announce abdication. I'm still not used to the zoom in and out of this. It's backwards from what you would think. Like, left trigger or ZL is zoom in. I would think it would be the other way around. But that's Nintendo for you. All their controllers are freaking backwards, it seems. You get used to it. Maybe.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
Aye, my lord. Our undying loyalty to House Wolfert.
My son, listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolfert, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
Yay, gift.
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
So, I'm assuming that this is where the whole triangle strategy part comes into play because of the 3 different buckets or whatever. It's my guess. Okay, let's go and become a lord.
Hi
It was
Silo,
gifted to
it's been a
our
while
family
since
by
I've
the
been in
King
stream.
of Glenbrook.
Just stopping in to
From
say
this
hello,
day on,
heart.
I entrust it to you.
Step Tired Ghost, it's good to see you. How are you been? Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate that. Hopefully life has been good for you. I saw you in Shanti's stream the other day, I think. I think you were further up on it, or I missed it or something, but yeah, I hope you're doing okay. It's good to see you. Hopefully, oh, see, weren't you in school? Like, now should be into semester, or pretty close to it, so hopefully life is treating you well.
However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies.
Good to see you. Pushing through senior year. Oh man, I get that. Yeah, dog, that's gonna be very busy. Hopefully not too bad though. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. For me, it's end of year at work, which is always a fun time. We're gearing up for Christmas and for New Year's. New Year's is our big thing. I work in IT, and we do you know, Christmas is always big and New Year's is always big for us at my business. So always nasty bits. So you didn't think you might have missed me on Shanti's stream? Yeah, I think you did. I think I saw either. I think I went away and I came back and I saw you had posted some stuff or whatever, and I think it was I didn't see you again. But oh yeah, busy. Yeah. Oh sorry. IT is super busy this time of year, running support for everybody that I do. Everything that we do. So. But other than that, it's been good. It's been kind of a weird year as far as things go, but I am looking forward to everything being finished for a change. If you haven't had a chance to check up anything on the Discord, we are selling our old house. We actually have moved out of our old house, so the last like 3 months have been nothing but get it fixed up and ready to sell, and we are almost there. Like, we have a listing date, we already have a contract. We're hoping that tomorrow will be the last thing that we have to take care of. I actually took a vacation day, so hopefully good times. And then of course we'll continue to live in the apartment we're in right now for about a year, and then we'll hopefully, if the house sells well, take that money and put it towards a new house, new construction, hopefully. I don't know, but yeah, you saw the bezel. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird, crazy adventure for sure. But yeah, well, thank you. I'm looking forward to it, but it is scary AF. Like, it is so scary to think about. I mean, we've lived in this house for 15 years, and we know, as we say it, we know everything about it. We know all the quirks, we know the little things, what we like and what we don't like, and we're basically turning it over to somebody else with the knowledge of that and being like, well, it's, for us, it's like, it's your problem now, but for them, it's like, it's their bundle of joy. And then I get it, because like the first 5 years we were in that house, it was like, we love this place, it's great. And then that magic kind of started to wear off. So yeah, we're not seeing it quite the same way as how somebody who's new to it will see it. But yeah, welcome to Triangle Strategy, by the way. Cool little retro style game by Square Enix, very reminiscent of Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, change is really something. Change is very really something. But yeah, we are in chapter 2, by the way, in case you were wondering or you need to know about how far in we are. So pretty close to the beginning. I'm going to get all the streams up on YouTube at some point or another. Hi. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. You love the art style of this game? No, I am totally down for this. Like, this and Octopath. I think this was actually done by the Octopath team. Let me turn this down a little bit. This art style reminds me so much of more of the retro games that I really grew up playing and like loved playing, what got me into gaming in general. So yeah, you have to go give the channel a follow. Well, don't. No, I don't even have a hotkey for my my YouTube. That's how bad. That's how disorganized I am. There is a command for it, though, I'm sure. Aw. Well, it's not that one. Hold on. There you go. I don't edit anymore, by the way. I just post old streams on there. I used to do the whole YouTube thing where I tried making videos and all sorts of things, and it just burned me out between that and Twitch, and so I kind of just stuck to Twitch and use YouTube now as kind of an archive for my streams, and yeah, just because sometimes you want to go back and see what you've done and things like that. So, but there you go. Okay, I'm going to get back into game now, game mode. I would recommend this game so far, based on everything I've played. It's on Nintendo Switch, but if it follows the same pattern as Octopath, it will probably end up on PC as well at some point or another, if it's not there already, because I don't remember. I like pre-ordered this back in the day, and I'm only now getting around to playing it because life has been crazy and backlog has been crazy. Video editor, and definitely, oh man, editing is, I loved editing though. Oh, I had so much fun editing. It was like, it was a chance to be like super creative and stuff without actually like turning something that was just raw and turning it into something that's easily consumed, or maybe using, you know, a zoom in on a portion of the screen and a little bit of this, that, and the other thing and whatnot to focus on something that's just hilarious, you know, or stupid or whatever. Like I started editing Stanley Parable, and every time I went upstairs, I would check there was a toilet upstairs or something like that, and I would always check it, and every single time it was like, can I flush the toilet? No, it's still a crappy game. It's like they haven't patched the toilet flush yet, and that was like all I ever did, and it was just so much fun to put stupid stuff in there and just like really express that level of humor. You don't get that as much in streams, but you get it a lot more when you can put it in YouTube and accentuate it. You edit mainly short films. We have done some YouTube vids for friends and stuff. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Oh, it does get exhausting, and I agree with that. I agree with that, because you got the nitpicking the cuts, nitpicking the scene changes, editing it down, like, you know, there's like kind of this butter zone with YouTube as far as like audience retention rate goes, and you gotta figure out how to do all that. I don't got time for all that. I've got a kid, I got a family, I got a job, I got all this other stuff, and, you know, back when I was doing, like, I think I released YouTube videos on my off days, and so it was like 3 days streaming and 3 days of YouTube a week, and it was like such a hard work to do. I would be up until who knows what time at night working on a video and uploading or trying to get the next one ready, and I just can't do it. Like, my mental health took a dive and I just couldn't do it anymore. I miss it. I so miss it. I miss recording, I miss editing, but I know that getting and going down that rabbit hole of a thing is just like such a rough thing to do, and I don't know. That's why I just port my streams over, because they may never ever be watched, but at least I know that they live on. Something like that anyway. YouTube is a lot of work. Do some lurking? No problem. You have a lovely lurk, and have a lovely holiday if I don't see you again. This is probably my last stream until Christmas, so yeah, we'll just enjoy what we can and have a good one. So, yay, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could stop by too. And now back to your... and now we get back to this. I don't even remember what we were doing. Something about tokens of conviction, and the big, like, scales thingy. So, yay.
They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
That's interesting.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
So, I assume that we could get to use the...
Await your orders, my lord.
I assume that we get to use the scales to choose our future kind of thing, or choose our path. If we... do we get the option to go against it? Like, are we the tiebreaker? I'm not sure.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
Apparently the game does not want to give me that answer quite yet. Alright, cheers, we're heading out.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
No heroic deeds. We rescued our bride-to-be from would-be bandits. That's not heroic? Game, you're so mean.
Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Must you make me repeat myself?
I swore that, like, somebody had just murdered the king. Oh, I need to turn... Like, it suddenly made this really loud thud, and it sounded like somebody had murdered the king.
I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows, like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolfort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer.
What a dick.
Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
What a couple of assholes.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Phallus and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see.
Very rude.
Well, I hope that we can
So
all
rude.
come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them, but they got somebody pissed in their Cheerios, for sure. Alright, Smithy is now available in the encampment. Let's go see what the Smithy is all about. Benedict's aptitude and... I don't need that. Young Smithy, as blacksmith, I have the privilege of looking after everyone's weapons. It is my honor to forge and repair whatever Wolfort's warriors require. Any blades that need tempering or bows that need priming, you need only say the word. Okay. At the smithy, you can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both of these services require materials and coin. Each weapon has 3 ranks. Increasing a weapon's rank unlocks more powerful abilities. You can acquire weapon abilities within the same rank in any order, but the later a skill is learned, the more materials it will require. Makes sense. If a weapon ability is connected to another with an arrow, then it must be acquired in the order the arrow indicates. Also makes sense. When abilities contained within a box are marked with OR, they cannot be active at the same time. However, once you have acquired either one, both become available. You may switch them. Well, that's cool. So, we can... Oh, weapon rank 2. Increase weapon potency. Okay, so this is kind of like leveling up, it looks like. Luck up. Magic defense, physical defense, health, increases weapon potency by 5. I'm gonna look through our different characters. I assume... Oh, they require different things. Oh, that's interesting. Like, Gila requires stone. Federica requires fiber. Benedict requires timber and stone. That's really cool. I'm glad that it's not the same. Okay, Anna requires, okay, iron and stone. So, I don't think we can really upgrade anybody except for Serenoa. And we don't have silver, so we definitely can't do this. You know what? Let's go for weapon. Alright, well. Fun times, right? My forge is always here. Alright. How do I exit? How do I exit? I need to go back to the... Oh. Aha. Alright. Okay, so there's only one option. Whitehome Castle. This should be the tourney, right? Hey, look, it's the egghead
My
dude.
honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture.
I feel like this whole, like, 3 pillars, 3 scales, and everything is going to be a theme. I mean, the game is called Triangle, so it makes sense, but still.
A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
So they have thought bubbles as they're talking to each other. Apparently they have ESP, so that's good to know.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear.
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
I'll drink to that.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Right, so... do we get to schmooze the
Time is
guests?
nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Alright, have more faith in yourself, my friend. You too shoulder the future of the kingdom. This is no time for self-pity. A prince's subjects mustn't hear him talking like that. I don't like that. So come, preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries. I like option 1 or 3. He is all about the future, but I feel like there's this, I don't know. Yes. See, this is where. You ever play a game like this where you get so hung up on the fact that if you choose the wrong thing, like shit later on down the line's going to mess you up? Like, that's where I'm at right now. Preparing for tourney will take your mind off your worries. Let's do that.
Come. Preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries.
Training? And here when your friend is troubled by doubt.
Ah, dang it. I knew it.
Did you expect me to comfort you as your wet nurse once did?
Rude.
Your new title's made you bold. Just because you've become Lord, it doesn't mean I'll sit back and take your barbs unanswered.
Rude. That's not what I would meant.
Haha, now that's the Roland I know.
At least my wet nurse wasn't so smug.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
So I can't tell if that was like a good thing or a bad thing. Alright. Roland's aptitudes. Melee warrior with range strikes 2 foes. We've used Roland before. Now Huette's rains arrows down. Oh, we have a ranged attack. Oh, that's good. On a hawk? What? What? She has a hawk as a steed. I love it. Easily traverses terrain with large elevation changes. The higher the ground, the greater her range. Okay. I'd best greet our guests. It would also give me a chance to take measure of my soon-to-be opponents. So hold on one second. I feel like I'm going to increase the voice and decrease the music. I feel like the music is almost overpowering. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but alright. So first thing we're hey, look at us. I can't fall off though. Okay. Okay, Patriot. You must be Lord Wolfort. I am Patriot, Patriarch of the House Consar. By King Regna's grace, we were chosen above all the others to attend this momentous ceremony. 'Tis an honor. All we have, we owe to our king. Let us continue to serve him. Today, I fight by Sir Maxwell's side in the tourney. I could not envision a greater honor than this. So, the Minister Aide is somebody I'm going to have to probably fight. May we cross swords, Lord Serenoa, and may the fight be one to remember. He wants me to beat him up. That's what I just saw. Okay, guards usually don't tell me anything useful. I need to... there we are. I'm looking for sparklies. Sparklies are how we find cool little things. Who are you? Landroy, Lord Serenoa. I understand the Wolfort's name is now in your hands. Allow me to reintroduce myself as your peer. I am Landroy Falks, Lord of one of Glenbrook's 3 high houses. This tourney will be your first and best chance to show the skill of Wolfort's new generation. You have my support. May you find success deserving of a high house. Okay, let's talk to Gila and future wife-to-be. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle, and Lady Federica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. Do you have a stratagem in mind for the tourney? It may be it may be a tourney, but defeat will shame us. I don't like that. Automatically, no. Our house fights with honor. There will be no tricks, but we will offer our opponents no quarter. I do like that. You handled yourselves admirably when the bandits attacked. I expect your magic will be key to our victory. Yes. Make them happy. Is that so? To tell the truth, I hadn't anticipated such a response, but thank you for the flattery nonetheless. I was being... They keep on thinking every time I say something nice to them that, like, I'm trying to flatter them. I mean, I am, but I want them to like me. I am Lord Serenoa, the nice guy, okay? Your honesty is refreshing indeed. I am not so nervous as I was a moment before. I shall do my best to answer your every expectation. Lady Frederica and I shall prove ourselves worthy to fight alongside you. Ah, Dallas and Erica. I wonder if those two would deign to participate in the tourney. Probably not. So it looks like the important oh, wait, I see that. Ah! Sleep recovery pellet. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? Is a chance for our three nations to gather and celebrate. Although battles may be bloodless, victory is sweet. Kind of. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. I don't like that. It may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, then it will be noted by all in attendance. I think that that's the practical response, which is like in this case, talking to Benedict, practical I think is the way to go. Just so, my lord. Each nation will show their strength and take the measure of the others in turn. It will be a test of skill as well as mettle. I'll not treat it lightly. Very good. It shall be the first of many tests to come, I am sure. Alright, let's make sure that there's no items hiding back here. I don't see anything. We have Roland and Huette up here. We have... What is this? Oh, it's a kitty. Hi, kitty. Meow. Meow. The fact that you can interact with cats in this game, and I'm sure there'll be doggos as well. Best thing ever. With you by my side, friend, I feel we could take on the entire realm. I dare say we might even give the Dawn Spear his first taste of defeat. It is an honor to be allowed to fight by House Wolfort's side. I shall do my utmost to bring honor to you in the battlefield. Okay, I accept. Let's go walk in the fountain. Why not? I hope all the nobles don't judge me for that. I'm sure they will. Alright, we got somebody there at the end. Looks semi-important. I think that's the person who was up there, like, talking smack at whoever it was. Avlora. A predictable match with a predictable outcome. Okay. Here's the twins. I suppose we haven't formally met yet. I'm Erica S. Frost. Yes, Frederica is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. What a... We's got words... We's calls them type of peoples certain things, okay? Serenora Wolford, how good to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Thallus S. Frost, at your service. I suppose soon I shall be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope that one day fate sees it fit to deliver me one so grand. I don't like your tone. You're already an asshole. You got your eye on my castle. Get out of here. A bewitching dancer. I understand your medal shall be on display at the tourney, my lord. May it leave an impression on all in attendance. Okay, Exarm. You are the new lord of House Wolford, yes? I have seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I've had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing your house's bravery during the Salt Iron War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing of House Martial's deeds instead. Martial's? I look forward to seeing you at the tourney. Congratulations on your recent appointment as Lord. I am sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has ever been a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in times of need. Let's see. Is it true that General Avlora will be taking the field in the tourney? The right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by her lord in ferocity. I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. Oh, she seems like trouble. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, then she wouldn't have to try hard to prove a match, even for the mightiest warrior. Okay, we've got Egghead Dude. I am Sorsley Inda. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm Sorsley Ind. But I am sure you know that. I have the honor of being one of the Saintly Seven. The duties of a young lordling are many, but I trust you are more than capable. May this mine bring prosperity to us all. Such a massive endeavor is bound to be fraught with danger. If you or yours ever require medical treatment, pray, visit the Ministry of Medicine. We are blessed with the finest medical minds of Norzelia, but our facilities aren't open to just anyone. Mention my name, however, and every service shall be at your disposal. I've heard tell of the Ministry. It's said that even the most grievous wounds can be treated there. I'd very much like to see how such miracles are performed. Oh! As the game progresses, you can uncover information that will unlock additional responses in future conversations. Oh. You may view the knowledge you've amassed thus far by... Ooh, okay. Well, it looks like we can talk to you and get more information. Ah, young Lord Wolford, thank you for the honor of including me among such esteemed company. Each face I see is more impressive than the last. Even members of the Saintly Seven have deigned to step foot upon our shores. Of course, I have had many dealings with Hyzant in the past. I am taken to understand all are equal in the eyes of their goddess, and even those not of noble birth can achieve prestigious stations. I intend to use this opportunity to avail myself of this famed equality, and perhaps win the ear of a saint in the process. A country where station is decided not by birth? I was not aware Hyzant's goddess was so equitable in her judgment. I would very much like to make time to visit. Stories of Minister Exarm's skill have reached even the lips of my servants. I very much look forward to learning the truth of these tales. Okay. Is there anyone? I haven't talked to all the guards, but that's fine. Ah. I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Esfrost during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite Hawk Riders and a fierce Hawk Shield himself. I look forward to seeing the man in action. I wonder if he and Huette share a background. I've never seen a woman or a man, for that matter, quite like Minister Lila. Beautiful, elegant, and brilliant. What I wouldn't give to serve under someone like her. Hey, calm down. Word has it their new assistant is a strapping young researcher said to be well-versed in ice magic. I knew I should have spent more time at my books instead of in the training yard. I'd very much like to see the skill of Minister Lila's new assistant for myself. Perhaps I will, and sooner rather than later. So, the assistant is an ice mage.
Ah, your first tourney as lord of your house, eh? I knew the day would come, but it still brings tears to my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. You need someone in the dirt, my lord? I'm your man. Let's show 'em what the stuff the House Wolfort is made of.
Yeah. Lord Serenoa, Benedict has been looking for you. Ah, but it seems you've already spoken. Of course. Alright, we got the king and the Dawn Spear. What's his name? You carry your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord. Eager am I to see how it fits you. I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold a spear. I have great interest in seeing his performance at the tourney. I would wish you good luck, but I would rather your skill carry you to victory. Silvio. Interesting. I don't know. Have I talked to this guy? Have I seen this guy before? Congratulations on your recent appointment. The news of Lord Simon's abdication was sudden, to be sure, but all lords must give up their position in time. Still, I am certain having that immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be trying indeed. If you ever require counsel or simply a sympathetic ear to bend, do not hesitate to call upon House Telior. Or Telwa, I don't know. Let's see, you're from House Wolfort, yes. Your reputation is formidable to be sure. But Esfrost's military is second to none. Day and night we train, and I dare say even our rank and file would be a match for any other army's elite troops. Why, just the other day we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was swift as a horse and deadly with a bow. I even broke a bone in the process. His skill would... oh, that was a... His skill would have doubtless made him a capable soldier. It's a wonder what desperate paths our choices send us down. I mean to question any Esfrosti I can about the archives. It is said that within the archives, countless tomes lies the answer to any and all questions that have ever been asked. You only need seek them out. House of Boundless Knowledge, that's certainly something I'd like to see. Let's see. I passed a group of soldiers clad in black armor on the way here. Those Esfrost's storied black irons? Okay, I think we've talked to everybody. Talk to you, talk to you. What about you? Oh yeah, you're the dancer lady. We talked to Roland and Hewitt. We talked to you. We haven't talked to these soldiers. We haven't talked to you. Yeah, we have. Alright. Let us hope the tourney brings the same thrills as last year's. I won't soon forget about the final bout between Lord Simon and the Dawn Spear. Aye, 'twas a match for the histories. 'Tis a shame Lord Simon won't be here to have another go at it. His son is representing House Wolfort this year, I hear. I don't reckon one so green can stand against the likes of the Dawn Spear, but I've seen stranger things. Aw. You've seen stranger things? What? Did you see the Demigorgon? Alright. The tourney will begin soon. I best head back. I hope I didn't miss anybody. That was really... I wish that, like, you could put a check next to people you've talked to. Ah. Ooh. Yay. Recommended level 3. I think everybody in my party is level 2, so this is going to be hard. Not the Demogorgon. Not the Demogorgon, right?
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall.
Marshall.
Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort.
Yay, that's us.
Last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawn Spear.
Hurrah! Hurrah! The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Raw.
I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin. I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat.
Okay. Mr. Exham. There is... Okay. During battle preparation, you can survey the battlefield, place units, and even return to the encampment. That's cool. Decimate the enemy forces, lose all... Okay, so... clear and breezy. Let's see, you can change the initial placement. Select the units you wish to move with the A button and move to the square you wish to place in. If the square you've selected already has a unit on it, the units will swap places. So, I know I want you up on the front. And I'm going to switch these two. We got our two mages in the back. We got our two really, hopefully, heavy fighters in the front. Let's look at the enemies and how they're done up. Sorsley. An Exham. He or she, oh, is it he? They. Well, that's a lot of HP. Freezable. sword. He looks like he has a spear. Looks like he's also on horseback, which means we probably want to utilize Roland against him. Alright, I think we're good. And yeah. Let's go. You gotta head out? Had a big earthquake here. I heard about that. It was like a 6.3 or 6.4.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
Power's getting shut off early. Oh, okay, I understand that. Thanks for stopping in, Step. I really appreciate it. 6.3, yeah. I saw that on the news today. It made its way over here in Arkyland, so, you know. But yeah, take care. Are you done for this semester, or you still got a few finals? You should be done by now, right? Because it's a Christmas week. Enjoy your Christmas holiday, and whatnot, and hopefully I can see you in the future. To Arkansas, yeah. Yeah, well, we didn't feel it. We heard about it, though. Yeah, but yeah. That's... I say that. I don't know if it happened on our local news or if I saw it on one of my news apps, so... But yeah. We've been on break since Thanksgiving. Oh, good old quarter system. Okay, well, I was never quite so fortunate when I was at the university, so meh. Let's say, wow, the earthquake. I mean, look, I have only once experienced an earthquake. It was very, very low. Like, I'm kind of surprised I even noticed it. Our two cats noticed it more than we did, but I was sitting on the couch and I just felt like the whole room was kind of doing this weird move thing. Like, my equilibrium could tell that something was going on, but that was about it. And then come to find out it was like a 3 something. It was very, very low though. Like, it was very, very low. Not even really enough to... It couldn't even been a 3. It was, like, really low on the scale. But it was interesting. So... Alright. Be gentle, my lords, as I'm not as strapping as I once was. He needs to die. His head looks like an egg or a penis. I'm not sure.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
I like his little lance or sword that he has.
They're two of Hyzan's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation. For honor and glory!
My turn.
Alright. What can you do? She can attack twice. I'm actually going to move her over here, though. I want these guys to get a little bit closer. And of course they're not. Alright. When choosing a command, the word weak will appear over enemy units that are susceptible to it, while resistant will appear over those who are not. Gain the upper hand while... Oh. Okay. See, I could technically come here, but that would make Roland a target for, like, everyone. I want them to start coming at me.
Shall we begin?
Here I come.
Alright, Huette. Can you? Yeah, okay. Blinding arrow.
From this range.
Aw, man. No.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Okay. I do not like this ordering. Alright, well... Delaying strike.
I'll make this quick.
I shall try my level best.
Alright, we'll come here, and we're gonna give Sarah Noah a little bit of boost.
It is time to strike.
Much appreciated. I'll take you on!
Alright, and then... we'll do... Kite Shield? Actually, what is this? We can provoke everybody in the range?
Come and get me!
Oh, okay, so General here is resistant to a few things. Ouch.
I'm a fool. I see on every opening.
Oh, that sucks. Don't do that. No. Alright, status changes are denoted with an icon and turn counter. One turn will be deducted from the counter when the afflicted unit's turn arrives. Variety of status changes: poison, paralysis, silence, sleep, immobility, blindness, fury, tempt, and instant death. Wait, how is that? Okay. Auto revive, regen, invincible, take cover, fire count. Okay, that's fine. Oh god, act again? Stop, protect, guarantee. There's like a lot of these things. Okay.
Shall we begin?
If I come here, can you cure? You can.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
Allow me.
The one thing I don't like on how... oh, I can... hold on. I don't like on how this functions is... Federica can only use her fire spell every other turn.
The powers in me. We will make our ideals reality.
I don't like that.
By her grace.
I will end this.
Alright. We're going to come here. Iron Dagger.
Too slow. That hit the mark.
And we're going to do it again.
You've left yourself open. I won't lose.
Alright. Now. Probably not smart to do that, but we can... hold on. Let's just do a lance. Oh, he's weak to it. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't travel to the other side. Okay. I was hoping that we could, okay, maybe next turn.
My lance strikes true.
Alright, oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck no. No, stop attacking my people. Stop it.
This battle is ours.
Alright, Hewitt. Let's do a short bow on you.
Have another.
Very nice. And then I'm going to move you over here.
When a wolf is cornered.
Hold on a second. Who is the next person attacking? You. Alright, I think what we're gonna... Okay. Let's do this. Longsword. Actually, hold on. Let's move to here. And then longsword this dude.
Here! I struck true, just as I planned. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
And then I actually want to give a HP recovery pellet to Sarah. I have to be right next to him? Really? What's your health at? 29. You know what? We should be able to kill this guy.
You were over. Just as I planned.
Hello, me.
And then I am going to move Benedict right here.
Realize the gulf between our skills. Your lifeblood will paint my sword.
But the day isn't lost yet. Roland.
Mistakes were made.
To victory.
How shall I destroy you?
Oh shit.
Sweet. I've been waiting for this.
Do I have... I don't have a way to revive. No.
Hurts, don't it?
Let me heal your wounds.
Do you have something? How do I cure? No. What? Alright, cure. Alright.
Be at ease.
This will be of great use.
Mistakes were made.
Allow me.
Oh, she can actually cast Scourge. Hold on. Let's move you to here. And... Nope, let's move you to here. And cast Scorch on you.
Two ashes. My turn.
Okay. I can't make it all the way over here, but what I can do is take this guy out.
This is the end.
And we can intern. Oh.
I won't lose.
Okay, Roland. I want you to double thrust this guy from behind.
My lance strikes true. Did you see that?
Follow my lead.
To work then.
Oh, this is not good. Short bow. Can we hit any of these people? No. What about if I come over? You know, what if I come over here? Hold on. I need to be able to hit you. So if we can get over here and hit the minister, or the egghead dude, we should get a back strike.
What have we here?
Just like that.
Did you see that?
Shall we begin? There's
I'll
no
cut
joy
you
in
down.
an easy victory.
Let us pry out their weakness.
All right. If we attack you, that's really not going to do me much good. I mean, we can get an extra backstab in there.
What have we here? Did you see that?
And now we can move to over here.
This is most unpleasant.
This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Gila, healer.
Allow me.
Sorry to worry you. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Okay. If we attack you,
I struck true.
very well done.
I see the threads of battle more clearly.
Benedict learned bulwark. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move you over here
Let me show you what I've learned.
because you can't do anything, but you can use an HP restore pellet.
That's the stuff.
We'll reposition you here.
Your orders?
And then I'm gonna position Anna here. We're gonna stabby stabby.
My stratagem is superior.
Nice, and we can kill on this turn. How much health do you have? Oops. Not enough to make a difference.
This is the end.
I struck true.
Alright.
You fight admirably, but you will not claim victory so easily.
Their numbers are few, but they are fierce. Stay focused and drive them back.
I hate the fact that we've already lost
For
Serenoa.
victory.
Alright. Lance in the back. Can we not double thrust him? Nope.
Take that, you brute! Did you see that? For my kingdom!
Hey, leave my two mages alone. So we're going to short bow here, which will get us another backstab. We really need this guy gone.
Leave it to me. Yes.
You are not worthy of my time. It ends here.
Oh, that is
Foes are not to
such
be
an
trifled with.
awful attack. Raise an ally's physical defense magic for 3 turns. Let's go ahead and wait. No, Gila gets a turn soon. Okay. Let's Raging Beast Anna?
I have your back.
This is...
And I'm gonna leave him here because,
I shall do what I can.
yeah, because Gila gets to go next, and she is going to cure his wounds.
Be at ease.
My utmost thanks.
All right. Oh, don't put him to sleep. Okay, Federica, Scorch. We're gonna hit 2 peoples.
Please, heed my call.
And I'm gonna pull her away.
You won't beat me.
Alright. Sir Egghead here. I'm not gonna get the extra attack because of how he's set up, but what I can do is come over here and kite shield this dude.
This is good. My turn.
Alright.
You brute.
Backstab.
In reach. This will prove useful.
Anna learned Throw Poison. If I remember right, though, this one says he is... I think he said X-Arm is strong against poison. Let's just do an Iron Dagger. It's going to give us the most damage.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exam. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
I feel like we're in a good position for this fight.
My turn.
Alright. Lance, can we double thrust? Yeah.
You don't stand a chance. You brute. Yes.
I asked for no quarter.
Yes.
Do not disappoint.
All right.
Perhaps one day we can fight as allies. Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
So Benedict, I think, is awake.
This battle is ours.
And this battle is ours. So I'm going to move here. We should be able to get the short bow and a backstab.
We win. Sound strike.
We're in a very good position now.
I'll cut you down. I must find a way.
Okay. I'm going to move you here. And attack you.
Your defense is weak.
Oh. Hewitt can't. Never
I
mind.
shall do what I can.
Okay. Cure wounds.
Your wounds are healed.
I will remember this.
Alrighty. Hey, leave.
I will end this.
Leave her alone. I'm gonna put her here. She's not gonna do anything this turn.
Your orders?
Okay. Anna, I need you. Oh, I need you to do more than what you're gonna do. Okay, throw poison. Hold on. Can I actually hit with poison here? Stop. Go back. Quit moving. I need to move you one.
You won't escape.
Alright. Then throw poison a second time?
Suffer.
Yeah, you're gonna die soon. Okay.
I'll take you on.
Sorsley should be almost dead.
This is good.
Very nice.
Charge.
And now we finish up Sorsley.
It ends here.
You've made a grave mistake. Knowledge is strength.
Gila learned for those in need.
Ah, my old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further.
What the hell is in those who...
The hunt is on.
Hewitt's gonna move here. Short bow. Oh. I think I moved too far away. That's fine.
Victory is not yet out of reach. Now.
I did not mean to do that.
They're good.
Okay. She learned a new skill, which was in... okay, fine.
You misjudged me.
Follow my lead.
I was trying to see what she learned. Alright, we win. We earned kudos. And we died. And we earned coin. And we died. HP ring. We lost Sarah Noah. It is not a permadeath thing because it's attorney.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that greatsword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolford.
Except Sarah Noah did not make it.
Between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Alright, well, let's just chill. I assume we're not going to get a chance to fight this battle, but...
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
Oh. one-on-one. Ooh. I like her sword.
Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours.
Huh.
I yield.
Interesting.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell!
I feel like that was...
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General of Laura. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield.
All right.
There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Aw, did we not get to fight?
Huh? Where am I? Oh.
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear.
I think we got our
considering the
ass
blow you took
kicked.
from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
I like our little group of peoples here. Yeah, we'll save. All right. So we are done with chapter 2.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more. Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest.
Well, that's good to know.
Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole.
I was kind of
With
worried.
the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Part 1. Oh, chapter 3, part 1? Okay.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see. Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
So, like, these two really bother me. I don't know. Number one, I don't know how it is, like, how you guys feel about this, but the way that they are presented, something about their garb, the way that they're dressed, I guess they're twins. I get this feel that there's going to be some weird, funky betrayal that happens on their end. They just seem, or part of a bigger evil scheme kind of thing towards House Wolfort. That's my guess. I just don't like them. I don't like their insolence. I don't know if that's the correct word or not. I just don't appreciate it that much. We'll see.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
She at least seems decent.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzant's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simone.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Such an asshole.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna. He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
Oh.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
The mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough.
Well, fair enough.
Good show at the tourney, Lord.
Except that doesn't bode well.
The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration.
Oh my.
Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
Consult the scales.
Once, my lord.
Okay. guess I'm gonna be a bit nervous now, because, like... Tavern is now available. Sundry Shop is now... Okay, first off, anything extra? No. Let's go to encampment, and let's look at these new things that we just got. You're the smithy. You're the barkeep. See, well, if it isn't Lord Serenoa, welcome to the encampment tavern. Wolford soldiers have a place to relax so long as I'm around, and I plan on sticking with you till the end. Perhaps you ought to consider dropping in for a drink and a chat every so often too. You can engage in mental mock battles. Interesting. The enemy troops are... Ooh, so we get... Oh, okay. Proficiency in melee combat will prove key to victory. Cut your teeth in this small arena before moving on to advanced trials. So that's cool. Enemy troops are divided into your 2 regiments. Think carefully about your approach before deploying. Things will quickly turn sour if you become surrounded, so pay attention to enemy positions. Let's try one of these. Let's do... This one doesn't have any benefits, so let's try the pincher attack. This is a cool feature. Alright. Decimate. Okay, lose all allies. Weather is clear, wind is breezy. Unit placement. There's a limit to the number of units you may deploy in battle. Units over this threshold, you must go to reserves and will not participate. Use the X button to scream when you... Okay, yeah. Units that may prove especially helpful are marked as recommended. There is no penalty if you do not deploy. So... Unit placement... This could be problematic. Bandit Healer, Bandit Bowman, Bruiser, Bandit Rogue. So, I'm thinking the best course of action is to probably get up here as quick as possible, and then use the land basically to push these guys back and get their backs against the wall. But we've got to press forward, so... Well, I don't know if we can actually move. Never mind. Alright, begin battle. Okay. This is kind of a cool thing.
I will end this.
Alright, Anna. Honestly, I think we just need to move her over here. And I'm gonna just face this way. Stop it. Hey. Hey, stop it. All right. One second. Who's next? We got Roland's next. Bruiser. Where's this other guy? One second. There was a point I was able to see who did next. So Roland, you. Okay, so here's what we want. Roland, oops. I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna leave you like this.
Oh, no.
Forward.
Okay. We are going to strike the hell out of this dude right here.
Here. Now. I've gained new strength.
Okay. Learned pursuit stance. I have no idea what that actually means.
I shall try my level best.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. My daughter woke up and she needed to be attended to. She has been dealing with a cough for ages. And honestly, I don't know how to fix it or anything. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. So I am actually, you know what? I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna HP recovery Federica.
Let us reverse our fortune.
Let's not let her die.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Which, that's a good choice. If we hadn't done that, she probably would not have made it. So.
Allow me. Much appreciated.
Now, I am going to move you to over here.
I fight for peace.
And now we come over here and scorch the hell out of these two enemies. We should be able to kill one and severely wound this other one.
Heed my call. We will make our ideals reality.
Stop! Leave my mage alone.
Time to work.
Okay. Now. Throw poison at you.
You won't escape.
So, good times. He's poisoned. We're also going to throw poison at you.
You won't escape.
Now we have two of these guys poisoned.
My turn.
This is... Heck yeah.
My lance strikes true.
My turn.
My turn. I am going to beat you with a book. Oh no.
My lord.
Ow.
From where shall we strike?
Okay. What's your health at? So here, oops. Oh, I can't do anything because of the way this is all done. Okay. Let's do this.
Use this.
We can buy more HP. Let's look at a different lay of the land.
Ah, my lord.
Okay.
I shall try my level best.
I need you.
Your defense is weak.
We win.
Okay. Stop it! Oh no, I lost my mage.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay. Cure wounds.
Allow me.
I will remember.
We're almost to where I want to be with this, because I need... this. Oh shit, I did not think this one through. Ouch. Ow.
My turn.
Throw poison. Can we kill? Wait, hold on. You have 7 HP. We should be able to kill him with this. I'm outside of range. Never mind. Come here. Throw poison at... I still can't hit him. Oh, this is not good. Okay, come here. Iron dagger. I'm a little bit upset now.
Allow me.
Granted, this is all supposed to be like in my mind kind of thing.
For victory.
All right. This should kill.
It ends here.
Are you kidding me? They can go in the freaking water like that? That's so
For the
unfair.
honor of House Wolfort.
Alright. Alright.
Ha!
I see a path to victory.
I do not see a path to victory, just to let you know. Actually, you know what? Can you? You can't even... Fine. Let's do Raging Beast on Serenoa. This should help him out.
Our victory is assured.
You know what? I should have done Bulwark. Yeah, dang it. Uncool.
I shall do what I can.
Alright. Let's cure Let's move a little closer. And now let's cure Serenoa.
Allow me.
This will help.
For those in need. See, does that give me like a special boon?
Your orders?
That's fine. Let's come here. We can Iron Dagger. This should kill him.
This is the end. Sound strike.
Too slow.
I feel stronger already.
And then for my last trick, we're going to
This'll hurt.
throw poison. Because poison is the way to go.
My turn.
Alright. I'm going to come over here. And we're going to thrust through both of these guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Impossible.
I at least feel like we're making... Oh no. Oh no.
From where shall we strike?
Okay. We can kill this guy.
This ends here.
Follow my lead.
And now I can position myself in such a way. You know what? Right here. We're gonna get the item.
Let us try out.
Honestly, that's what we need. What's our health at? You're doing okay. Anna needs health. I don't know if I can actually get Anna health. Hold on a second. When is your next? Your next. Okay, so they are much further down the list. Okay, we should have a chance to actually heal them. Gila's doing all right. Roland could probably use a little bit of a buff. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's buff Roland.
All for victory.
Hey, welcome.
Ready for more.
How's it? Is it Camellia? How close to the game to Final Fantasy Tactics? It feels very similar to Final Fantasy Tactics. Very, very similar. I have played a little bit of Final Fantasy Tactics back in the day. Oh shit. Oh, yay. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, it feels a lot like Final Fantasy Tactics, although I don't think there's permadeath. Like, I think Tactics had permadeath. In all honesty, it's been a very this has been a very good game so far. Okay, Anna needs to be like, okay, so as you can see, we've got this grid system, much like we had in Final Fantasy Tactics. You can change people, jobs, recruit people in certain classes, and thanks to no problem. I don't think you can change classes, but it's more like everybody has their own archetype that they're fulfilling. I know based on some of the things that I have seen for the game, you can get special characters based on the decisions you make.
I need a healer.
Oh, dang it. You know what? First off, he's poison. So, like, for instance, we have a thief right here, and she's going to poison this guy. And I'm also going to use my my ability to maim and hurt as much as possible. My eventual goal, my eventual goal on this is to be able to, oh, come on. I can't see how much, that won't kill him, but it'll be close.
Take that! Did you see that?
I
grow ever stronger.
Something that you do, okay, one thing that's different, some more like fire, could be, I never played Fire Emblem. Same as you, wonder if the game will be as good as Final Fantasy Tactics. I didn't like, see, count me amongst like some of the weirdos in the crowd. I didn't like Final Fantasy Tactics as much.
Forward.
Final Fantasy Tactics, it got to a point you could actually over level your characters, and I felt that was a kind of a sad moment. I did not like that. That actually detracted from the game to me. Whether it did for other people, I don't know. I know it changed the way it worked, but like coming off of playing other Final Fantasy games,
Leave it to me.
it made it a lot more difficult for me to like gel into it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because it's part of the tactics that go along with it. Can you leave Anna alone?
I shall try my level best.
But yeah, as you can see, now we can change the camera. I do like this. You can change the camera, you can change the angles. I didn't even see that there was an item way the mess over there.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, so rather than have an MP, you actually have abilities. So if you look, I don't know if you can see, the little yellow diamonds that are right underneath Anna's name over there. Each one of these take a basically, I forgot what they called them, ability score or whatever. And you can see Cure Wounds takes 1. You get one of those powers back or whatever each turn, or you can not use them, whatever. But to me, I like it because it allows Gila here to perform a heal action every single turn if we wanted her to. Thief here will get to do 2 actions in a turn.
Victory is within reach.
And right now, my strategy is take out the healer.
This is the end.
For victory!
Alright, I'm gonna change my view of the screen. You do have the ability, and I don't remember if... Interesting. Sorry, I hadn't seen that skill yet. It's a new one. We learned a skill in the middle of battle, so that's a new thing to me altogether. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I opened myself up for that. So as you can see, if you get behind somebody, you can deal extra damage. You can basically double attack. So we're gonna hit, and then on the other side we get a nice little pincher on them.
Let us pry out their weakness.
You are actually good. We're gonna come over and pick this item up. And in the process, I'm gonna actually strengthen ourselves. And this is not a good position to be in. Oh, good. No, it is a great position to be in. We're gonna kill the guy. It's always a good position. Okay.
This is the end.
Boop, boop.
I shall do what I can.
Alright. I can't make it all the way, but we should be able to cure Serenoa's
Your wounds are healed.
wounds.
This will help.
Oh, in the, that reminds me, little things about the heal. If you heal somebody who is, like, close to full health, it doesn't do as much healing power, if you will, as if you, heal somebody who is, like, very, very low on life.
Defeat is not an option.
And that is a freaking crying shame.
This ends here.
There we are.
For my kith and kin.
Hey, Taro, how's it going, man? So, Federica died, but this is something different. I've never experienced this in a game before. Federica died, but this was a simulation battle. And yeah, don't be a stranger. So we actually got some abilities for doing this fight. I say abilities. We got a fiber for doing this fight, which I thought was pretty cool. We can use that to upgrade our weapons, which again, I love games that kind of provide this. You don't necessarily have to buy a better weapon, but you do get the ability to increase like the different things about them. Trying to decide between this and Hellslave right now. I don't know anything about Hellslave, so I can't tell you. And Taro, you're in Indiana? Any real casualties? No game overs? No game overs yet, Taro. Maybe Taro can answer, because he's played a little bit further into the game than I have. Does the game have permadeath? I know that you can get, like, different people's... Where's my damn fiber? Hellslave, basically like Darkest... Ooh, now that's... Let's see, that's... Yes, you're still speaking my language, so... I'm gonna upgrade Roland. Honestly, So if you're, I don't know if this is on Steam or not. I know that it's on Switch. I'm playing on Switch. I know that for Switch, I actually downloaded the demo back when they first announced it, so I could get a good feel for it. It's on sale on Steam. I gotcha. I don't think so. Just game overs after. Okay, yeah. So I've never had a party wipe. I've lost Sarah Noah in a fight before, and I've lost Federica, I think, twice now. So like she's super far and behind in leveling. So I'm going through these basic training things because just like so curious. So maybe this will help you kind of see what it's about. I will say this, the game is very story rich. Like I almost want to say it's heavier on the story than Tactics was. You also get to, let's see, let me turn this down just a little. You also get to, hey, welcome. Yeah. Between this one and Ogre Tactics. Okay, I will say this. If you are a really big fan of Final Fantasy Tactics, Ogre Tactics is the way to go. Because it is super, super, like, honestly, I think Squeenix stole Ogre, or Ogre Tactics or Tactics Ogre? Wait a second. Or are they the same thing? I think they took Tactics Ogre and like converted it right over to Final Fantasy Tactics. They just like put Final Fantasy things into it. Lots of world. Oh yeah, there's okay. So the game. Yeah, sorry, Taro. You got me all over the place. Could you play? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the game has lots of Ogre Tactics is amazing. Yeah. If it's one I'm thinking, I think I've played it, but yeah, this game has a lot of story. So if you're really big into rich story and stuff like that and the world building, then it's pretty good. It's got that old school vibe to it, like Final Fantasy Tactics. It's got that old school like PlayStation 1-ish vibe, which honestly I love. I miss those days. I never had a PlayStation 1, but damn it, I got a PlayStation 2 and played a whole bunch of PlayStation 1 games. So, also, why the hell are my mages in front? Put you in the back. No wonder why they keep dying. Yeah, okay, so now we're setting everything up. We have our different players. I don't know if we can actually see anything about these players, but other than their health and what their names are. Down at the bottom, you can see we have who all's going to move first and second. Let's just go ahead and commence the battle so you can get a good feel for kind of what it looks like. Because this is starting directly from the top of the thing. So, the battle begins.
My turn.
So, Anna here. Well, first off, you can see who goes next. So we can kind of plan accordingly with that. If you're familiar with, I think it was Octopath Traveler, they had a similar system. I will say this, I am really upset that this game does not have a soundtrack that you can purchase, like, or listen to, like, on Spotify. They may have it on Apple, but I don't know. If it's the new Tactics Ogre Reborn, don't get that one. Oh, really? They removed all the fun stuff? Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know that. See, I remember, like, I remember playing Tactics Ogre and really, really liking it. I'm gonna stay right here. So,
I won't lose.
The blue shows where you can move and stay out of their range. The purple is going to be in their range. I I'm actually going to try to position myself to a point where they have to come at me.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
That makes more sense. Okay. Well, let's just longsword this dude. Fap! You can't get all the cool skills and mix and match. Oh. Yeah, so as far as I can tell, this is more of a, like, you have a
There is no mercy on the battle.
predetermined, like, characters or whatever. Okay. I mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again since we're all here and we can kind of see it. So, I am... Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in anymore. So, I'm going to position myself basically around this enemy unit. And because of that, whenever I attack, Serenoa, who's on the opposite side, will also join that attack. Thus, basically giving the option to double up damage.
You've left yourself open.
And so now we can place ourselves right here. And fortunately, Gila is like, there's nobody yet like lost health, so I'm gonna intern. To be honest, I don't mind that Fire Emblem has the same format of characters. They're all predetermined class. Honestly, I really like this format. I don't know what it is about it. I've played several games in the past that have had the same format, and it just seems to work really well. It just gels with me. Okay, face forward. Like, if you don't mind that, then this is definitely a
My turn.
good opportunity for a game. Oh, hey, look, we can backstab. Ow!
Victory is within reach.
I should have hit him with the poison.
Victory is within reach.
It's fine.
I won't lose.
So, I actually want to try this. Do a rush attack.
I will go through if I must.
That's a new attack for me. Ow. Casting an ice attack on a freezable square will freeze it, though there are exceptions to squares that are frozen reduce mobility and accuracy. Frozen tiles can be melted by fire attacks. Now that's kind of cool. So again, like, you learn there's new things to kind of be introduced by this. How do I want to do this? You know what? Hold on. I don't... When's your attack?
Here.
Probably should have used the opportunity to kill him, but that's fine. Instead, we'll just come over here and slap this guy. With our rod.
Be gone with you. Together.
I really think that we are way over leveled for this battle.
I see a path to victory.
And I am going to actually cast Bulwark on ourselves.
A brief respite.
Because I'm pretty sure they're going to come after me. Get him with a bomb. No, like, yeah, so check this out. This is one thing I don't like about the character of Frederica. She's a fire mage. She takes 2 ability points or whatever for her to cast her little fire spell thing.
I will end this.
For her to cast it is fine, but like, oh, this is gonna be fun. For her to cast that is fine, but like, she can only do it like 2 times in a row, and then she has to rest a turn. Like every other character, they can do something every single turn. When she uses her physical attack, she basically reaches up with her book and beats them. She beats the shit out of them with the book. I mean, it's fun. What the hell are you doing? Rude.
Impossible.
It's fine.
I will end this.
It's over.
Boink.
Sound strike.
You've left yourself open. Charge.
Yeah, this is pretty much done deal.
Be gone. Did you see that?
Ta-da! Mages and tactics games are usually pretty strong. Yeah, well, I mean, it is a nice balancing feature. I'm looking forward to, as we like learn more, that we end up getting more abilities, maybe some that are weaker, but it give us a chance to do more fire damage each turn. I don't know. I honestly have no clue. So, I find it interesting. Our convictions keep on strengthening, but we have no idea what that actually means at this point. But we did get both of these, although I'm still mad that we did not get the fiber. Let's see. So, inside our encampment, we can buy stuff. Also cool. Yeah, no, we looked at this already. So buy. So I'm gonna buy a couple more of these just because. I'm gonna buy 2 and buy 1. Oops. And we can actually buy, I didn't realize we could buy these too. Buy. These are crafting materials that'll help out with our stuff later on, so I'm gonna be broke by the time I'm done with this, but that's fine. So it makes sense. It would be important pretty early on. I think Divinity Original Sin does it as well. You can shoot a random attack from wands and staffs and still cast your stronger spells when you can. It's been so long since I've played Divinity. I kind of want to now. Like, it's been a long time. Who are you? This guy's new. Eagle-Eyed Elder. Welcome to the Sundry Shop. You can exchange your kudos for special wares. House Wolfert's always treated me well. Okay. You can change kudos for items and promote your house. So kudos you get for doing like the backstabs or the special attacks or whatever. They kind of make I don't know. It gives you a reason to want to try those more risky stuff maybe, or attack from a place where you get more damage. Played a ton of Divinity in the first and second one. I haven't played the second one at all. 100 mods. I haven't played the second one at all. I did play the first one to an extent, but it's been a long time. Okay, yeah, I get this. It runs off this. See. Quietuses are commands executed immediately in battle and differ. They do not consume a turn. They consume quietus points, not TP. Each quietus may only be used once per battle. Medals are used to promote a unit's class. They come in limited quantities, and new medals will be added as the story progresses. Okay. So we do not have enough to do that. So critical blow, restore. I wonder, do we like equip these? History of, you know what? Look, I'm gonna buy this. I'll read this all offline. I'm all about a little bit of lore if it's going to feed it to me this way. Definitely improved a lot on the combat on the second one. Yeah, I've wanted to play it, I just never got to it. Moving ally strength. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, what does this promote? Recruit, veteran, and elite. Every unit has a class, and each class is divided into ranks: recruit, veteran, elite. Okay, so maybe this is also a great kind of like answering questions on what things can do. I'm in like the 3rd chapter of the game, so like there is a lot of things that I still do not know. Promoting a unit will increase both their stats and maximum TP and unlock new abilities. Raising a unit's class also changes their appearance in battle. You can only promote a unit's class if they are at or above the specified level and you have the appropriate medal. Promoting a unit's class will consume the medal. So, like, in theory, I need a medal of bravery. I don't have any medals, so it doesn't even matter. We have to be at level 10 too, so... Oh, that's really cool, though. You see on the left and the right the different characters. Make sure I'm not, my fat head's not covering it up. That is cool. But yeah, like, these are all new things for me because I have yet to experience any of it. Wait, is it archer right? No, it's a bird. It's like an owl, I believe, or a hawk. Yeah, that's Huette. She rides a hawk, and it makes it nice. She can travel to higher places, if you will. but it is not a chocobo, unfortunately. No, I have to come back here once we get a chance to level up, because I'm really curious now. It seems pretty broken. It is, but it isn't. Like, she can't, like, completely jump up, I don't think, but it'll allow her to make bigger jumps on terrain. Just a flying archer. Well, I mean, would you have it any other way? I'm still learning some of that stuff, so as far as how that works. Is there anything here? I don't have anything new. Okay, leave the encampment. Oh, you know what? I meant to check. So we have inventory. We got a HP ring. Ah, okay. I'm gonna give this to Frederica since she seems to be dying all the time. She is like the enemy punching bag right now. She always has the high ground. She doesn't get to stay on the high ground. It just, like, she has to be on the ground to fire, to pew her arrows at people. She can't just, you know, like, fly above the battlefield. Although, so I played the demo, the very first demo when it came out on Switch, and I believe that you could have, there was like a spot where you could climb a ladder, and I think she could climb up to the top of the ladder and just sit there and rain attacks, like bow and arrow attacks from the top of the field. It was really cool. I thought it was great. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. This is so again, you'll get an idea. You've seen a little bit of what the combat's like. I believe this is gonna be more story driven right now. Y'all can help me make decisions or whatever. So we are, as a little bit of a background, let me turn this back up. Turn this down.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter
Okay,
either.
thank you. So anytime we want to make a change, we use these scales or whatever, and people will basically vote on what they want to do. We have 7 coins that we give out, I guess, which I think is just going to be 6. And then Serenoa is the tiebreaker. So this is where, like, I think the storyline starts coming into play. The decisions that you make shapes kind of how things happen later on in the game. And maybe this helps you make decisions as far as, like, how story-rich or whatever the game can be. You can also fast forward these things.
But I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why. State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine. Such is the way of House Wolfford. As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
Okay.
You are more serious than usual, my friend.
He understands what it means to be Lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going to. In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolfford will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
So, to fill you in, if you missed it from earlier, we're being given the opportunity to join one of 2 ships. We can either go to Esfrost, or we can go to Hyzant. And I assume that we're going to have, like, half the people are going to want to go one way and half the people are going to go the other, and we'll either have to use information that we have gathered through talking to other people earlier in the chapters, as far as maybe we can convince somebody to go somewhere or something like that.
Your Highness,
Bargaining tools.
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huet.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly 1 coin for each of us.
It seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings. How curious.
Curious? I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? 1 coin, 1 vote.
I wanted to let this all play out so you see how
Very
the
well.
story goes.
I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn. Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
Okay. So here we get to basically... Yeah, I was going to say, this is probably the free roam. So Esfrost or Hyzant, would that we had the time to visit them both. Although I may not have my own token of conviction, it is my duty to lend an ear to their arguments. An honest exchange of opinions would hopefully lead to a decision that satisfies all who vote. So, the path of the story will be determined by the consensus of your party as played out through voting scenes. Each of your allies will cast their vote according to his or her own convictions. As the player, you will be bound to the decision of the majority. Before voting commences, you may attempt to persuade the others to change their minds. Whether or not your attempt succeeds will only be revealed when the votes are cast. The strength of Serenoa's convictions will also affect the chances of success. The key to winning over your party is gathering the necessary information. That information is not always found in the same room where the votes are cast. so be proactive in talking to everyone you meet in your journey. Okay. So, right now... right now we have half and half, and it looks like Anna is undetermined.
Lord Serenoa.
So, Hyzant's Ministry of Medicine is said to be a beacon of progress in both medicine and magic. I believe we could benefit greatly from seeing the fruits of their knowledge with our own eyes. Hey, thank you for the follow, Chameleon. I really appreciate that. And welcome. Welcome officially, I should say. Ya been here. Alright, so... begin persuasion. So this goes down to... I'm going to postpone the persuasion for now. I want to find out where everybody wants to go and why.
Say.
So, doubtless Esfrost will be a close partner in the days ahead. It would be wise to see how they live, don't you think? So...
Listen, lad.
Can't very well say Hyzant holds much appeal to me. Sorsley and Exarm are too clever by half. I am sure the people of Esfrost will give a warm reception, even if their weather won't. I don't want to go to cold weather. Alright.
Lord Serenoa.
Esfrost soldiers are said to be among the strongest in all of Norzelia. However, that is only hearsay. I mean to judge them for myself.
Lord Serenoa.
Okay, Esfrost or Hyzant, it makes no difference to me. Where you go, I shall follow. So she's basically the, she's me. She gets to count as my coin. So I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter. Okay.
Serenoa.
I have always wondered when I might visit the country where my mother was born. How did she spend her youth? Oops, sorry. I hit the button too soon. How did she spend her youth? I would very much like to see.
Lord Serenoa.
See, until now, Federica's position has offered her few chances to visit Hyzant. Deepening your relations with the Holy State would doubtless be to your benefit as well. Why not use this opportunity to let Federica realize a long-held wish in the meantime? So, for reference, Federica is my bride-to-be. I guess maybe go through everybody. Huette is, I think, she is the protector of Roland here. Eridor, I think, is basically, he trains Serenoa, that's us. Then we have Benedict here is our, kind of like our steward. Anna is, really just works with Benedict. Gila is the protector and whatever companion of Frederica. I think that covers just about everybody. So, here's where we gotta make a decision. Where do we actually want to go? I don't know what the story brings either way. I know when I played the 2 demos that Nintendo let out. I played the original one where you, like, they stick you in, like, chapter 4 or 5 or something like that, and they show you a couple events that may or may not actually exist in the game now. I don't know how we get there, if this even makes a change on how that goes. But it was really, that was really neat. And I would say if you could find maybe a, I don't know if Steam has the demo available. If you could get the demo and play that, honestly, that's what made me convinced that I really wanted to play this game. And I wanted to get this game. I'm gonna lurk while you play some games myself, but happy to have another streamer to watch who's nice and friendly. Oh, thank you. I try to be. I try to be. Of course, we're like hitting like holiday week, so like everything is going to be all messed up for the rest of the week. So, But next week I should hopefully get back to like normal streaming. Tonight's like really my last guaranteed night. I might get a chance on Thursday and I might get a chance on Christmas, but yeah. But I stream 3 nights a week normally. I've been doing it since whenever I started. Usually it's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. If I'm lucky, I might get a Saturday night in. And I like all sorts of games, so it's kind of one of those whatever tickles my fancy, but I do try to stick with the game till we finish it or until it pisses me off and I quit. So, something like that. And hopefully we'll get back to being able to do 2 games a week. Right now our other game on Thursdays is RimWorld. I don't know if you've ever seen RimWorld. I fell in love with the game just by hitting it up. So unfortunately this week there's no telling what's going to happen with it. So but yeah, lurk away, have a lovely time. Do what you need to do and take care of yourself. So it's good to have you here.
Lord Serenoa.
Alright. Huette wants to go and see Fighting Peoples. So here's the other thing. On our boats going to Esfrost there's 2 little asshole brothers and sisters, or brother and sister, and I don't know if I necessarily want to be on the same ship as them. But I know that if we don't go with them, they're probably going to use the moment to cause all sorts of trouble. So again, I don't know if that makes a difference at all. So I kind of want to go to Hyzant because that's where Lady Pooh Frederica wants to go to, and I kind of want to keep her happy because bride-to-be, let's be nice, let's learn more about her past kind of thing.
Lord Serenoa.
So let's see if we can do that. I want to go to this Hyzant. Let's see, Hyzant has its charms as well, I am sure, but what about it appeals to you? I wish to see how their touted equality works in practice. For now, it is only words to me. I would like to visit the source. There's nothing else I can word. It is said that the skill of their mages is unequaled. Wouldn't you like to test your skill against such warriors? See, we are appealing to Huette's wants and needs. Me like you.
Quite true.
I've heard the same. What magic I have seen is impressive enough. I can scarce imagine what a true master could do. I should like to try my hand against one in mock combat if able. My bow against their spells.
Okay.
Thank you. I suppose there may be some merit in visiting. So, she's gonna think. We'll talk to Anna. So, I would like to visit the Holy State. They say Hyzant is a nation of salt and sand. Do you have a reason to go there? I hear everyone is treated as equals. I want to see the truth. I can scarce imagine so much sand. I would like to see with my own eyes, and I wish to see what miracles are performed at the ministry and learn what kind of magic and medicine enables them. Honestly, I'm going to take the unlocked one because I feel like that's a better thing. Any knowledge we could gain could surely come in handy. Thank you for sharing. I see now why you wish to visit. Okay, well, they're both... okay.
Serenoa.
So, I don't actually want to change that. So we won't change you. We still have Roland and Eridor.
Listen, lad.
Okay. Holy State. Ah, you went to visit Hyzant. Okay, tell me why. So, the sand and sun must make people different sort than here. It would be interesting to meet them. I've long wanted to visit the source. This seems to be a thing here. So stories of the miracles performed in the Ministry of Medicine have piqued my interest. Such knowledge could help our soldiers and common folk alike. I don't think that any of these would really appeal to Eredor. I think more than if we were to do something, it would probably be the Sand and Sun versus the stories of the miracles. I don't think he cares about that. I think he only cares about, like, bashing people's heads in. I suppose I can't argue with that. It beggars belief to imagine all the green around us replaced with sand. I don't doubt the sands have weathered some mighty hard folk. Could be they'd have something to teach us.
I've made up my mind.
Thank you for sharing. Alright, and then Roland.
Say.
If we get everybody, then, like, we should get an achievement or something. Doubtless Esferos will be a close partner in the days ahead. It would be wise to see how they live. What reasons have you for wanting to visit? I have a feeling. I am the almighty Serenoa, and I have a feeling that that's the best place to go. The salt from the source has made them prosperous. I'd be interested in seeing how that wealth manifests itself. I'm gonna choose this one. He seems like Roland seems to be very much head on the fact that his father is not paying a lot of attention, and he hates the fact that his brother kind of lords his lordship or whatever above him. So
certainly.
Indeed, they say Hyzant is a country without kings or nobles. 'Tis hard to imagine, but why imagine when we could see it with our own eyes? Alright, I wonder what everybody else. You've given me too much to consider. It's okay, I'm not going to try to convince the others. I think we see what happens when we vote. Are we going to get voice acting here? Or are we going to have to read?
It is time to cast our votes.
Okay.
Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, or the Holy State of Hyzant? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You've convinced me.
Hey! If that is your wish, then be it. So be it. Hyzant is just as good as Esfrost. We didn't even try to convince him. So that's already 4, so we're going to Hyzant.
You have my vote.
Alright, Huette.
I changed my mind.
Hyzant has its charms. Charms I mean to see for myself. Excellent. Now for the one that's an if.
You won me over.
I'm behind you. Oh, cool. So we got everybody. We win the convincing game, the conviction game.
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Yay. How dramatic. Alright. Everybody wants to go to Hyzant now. I feel vindicated.
We journey to Hyzant.
Alright. Excellent. We know how to convince our peoples.
We have decided. We set sail for the holy state of Hyzant. Whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriot.
Very good, my lord.
So it's interesting, like, going back to this decision to come here, I kind of want to make a separate save I didn't make a save right before this. I kind of wish I had, because I would love to come back here like in another playthrough or whatever and make the opposite choice and go to the other place, because I'm sure it's going to have a completely different feel on how the story like develops later on.
When you pay respects to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
Okay, yay.
Lord Serenoa, we are honored that you would choose to grace our nation with your presence. That said, I must offer you a warning as well.
Aw, why?
It may be in Lady Frederica's best interests to remain here in Glenbrook. I fear there may be some complications were she to come to Hyzant.
Huh?
She is half-sister to the Archduke and my betrothed besides. What complications could there possibly be?
Did not.
None, if I had any say in it. However, the matter is more delicate than that.
Your lady's hair would draw attention. Unfortunately, none of it favorable.
I thought they didn't care about Rosellans.
The pink locks of the Roselle. Mother once told me of how her people fled Hyzant. Then you know how the Roselle are viewed in our nation. How the gospel of the goddess regards them as sinners. Yes, I do. But I am from Esfrost, and I assure you I have committed no sins.
That's interesting, because in Esfrost, they are very, very much against the Roselle, and they make it quite clear all throughout that they are against it. And I assumed, based on everything they said about Hyzant, that Frederica would actually be welcome there. So this is going to be interesting.
Of course, my lady. Very well then. I will do all in my power to see your visit is a pleasant one.
Interesting.
Thank you. Pray forgive my outburst.
You've no need to apologize. Still, I must ask, are you certain?
I must go. I would see with my own eyes. See where and how my mother and her people suffered.
Alright. Whither the River Flows is completed. So that's chapter 3 done. So we finished 2 chapters tonight. Unfortunately, I will not go into, I guess, chapter 4. Not tonight. Oh no, we did not finish it. It's got, we're at part 1. But we finished part 1. I will not be going into the next one. Let me go back to main menu. It is after midnight. Oops, I don't want to skip. I want to... I guess we'll skip it, but we're going to go to the main menu. Stop it. Skip. I don't want to watch this. Stop it. Oh my god, there's like so many cutscenes about to come up that we're skipping through. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, you know what? I know how to do this. There. Okay. Let's just see. I want the end of. I don't want the autosave. I want to make sure that it didn't like completely jack this up. Come on. I will say this. So, back to talking about the game. I would say that this is probably one of the better games that Square Enix has put out in a long time. I've been very apprehensive with how the games, like how their games have been going, and this is actually one that has made me happy. Like, I've been extremely okay with it. Considering all the other stuff that they've put out here lately, that's a pretty big thing. But yeah, that's neither here or there. Let me switch back to main. Alright. So, next stream, if I get a chance, will be on Thursday. I'm not going to count on it. Thursday is a very special day. It is my birthday, so I will not be guaranteeing anything. We're going out with friends, and there will probably be drinking involved. There's also like really bad weather, so if it really bad weather's all over the place, then I probably will be on. Otherwise, I probably won't. That's why we make no guarantees on these nights. And then Sunday, of course, will be Christmas, and I will be out of town for that, so there's no telling. As with anything, I do plan on I do plan on letting people know inside the Discord and whatnot. I will also, if I get a chance to stream on those nights, or I don't get a chance to stream on Twitch, I will probably open up a Discord and set up one of the party rooms for that, so we can hang out in there, do whatever we need to do. Let me see who I have online right now. I've got Agent Frowny. He's doing retro. He is playing. It says Retro Holly, Them's Fighting Herds, and then Dark Souls later on. So I think this is his first playthrough of Dark Souls, and he plays a lot of retro. Honestly, he's always been friendly every time I've been there, and he seems like the greatest person to probably toss everybody over to at this point. So we'll go ahead and raid him. I'll raid out to him. All I ask, give him maybe 30 seconds of your night or day, whatever it happens to be for you. And if you like him in 30 seconds, great. If you don't, have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful day. Have a good Wednesday, everybody. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. So, it's nice seeing everybody. I love you all. Thanks for everything. And bye.